this first aired on your station, about a month ago. It was, right before the election. I'm just talk a little bit about the reaction around your community and, sort of this new realization that this happened.
I think that when you put together a project like this, there is an incredible burden. And for me, the burden was like making sure that I did it justice. For the community, for the descendants and the residents who trusted me with this story, with their stories, and making sure that I left something long lasting that would have a significant impact. And the reaction superseded my wildest imagination. I would say that 97% of the response has been overwhelmingly positive. And one of the things that will always stick with me is a phone call I got. I don't know if you remember hearing about Sam Salisbury in the documentary, who was one of the members of law enforcement who went to July Perry's house that day. His granddaughter called me about a week or so after the documentary aired. And she said she had heard about it and she watched it. And she said she felt a sense of relief that someone had finally told her the truth. Because growing up, she had so many questions about growing up in Ocoee. When she went to university here in Florida, she'd wondered why that was the first time she was seeing Black people. Why didn't I grow up around people who look like this? Who are these people? And so she thanked us for putting together the most comprehensive, close to accurate, using oral history and archival footage and documents that we could, because she finally knew the truth. And so I just think that the community is finally happy that it happened. And even though there was some resistance, a lot of resistance from even the local mayor in telling the story, it took us 3 months to convince him to sit down and speak with us. I think that even for him, it was like a burden lifted off his shoulders. So yeah, it's interesting. I mean, we posted this documentary on our station's website and also on YouTube. And I don't know the analytics for our station website. I have to get an update on that, but just on YouTube, since it has been published a day after it originally aired, more than 50,000 views. I mean, that's pretty significant, considering we haven't done any widespread promotion. Everything we've done is like organic. And so this is people talking about it in their communities, people spreading word on social media and really wanting to know about this history. And so that warms my heart. This week, I have a meeting with our largest local school district here in the region, and we're going to talk about the curriculum that we can put together to get not only the documentary, but a companion written curriculum, some sort of project to go with it so that students can learn about this in the schools. So that gives you a sense really of just how important this work was, not only for the descendants, for the community of Ocoee, but for the public at large, I think.